Okay, everybody, let me get on here and make sure we're live. Um, I know we got on a little bit later today than usual. Thank you to any one of you guys who was patient enough to stay online, until we got, until we got started. Let's see if we can get some viewers in here today. All right, let's get this thing started. What's up, everybody? It's the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
And Max?
And we are here to provide a positive podcast with several different points and opinions, funny and fun arguments, and more. Dig deep, find out things on air. Never be afraid, never be scared to push the envelope to another level. It's OD, baby. Let's go. Yeah, we in this bitch. All right, man. So, yo, Joe Black, what happening? Yeah. So today we had to get on a little bit later because we had stuff to attend to, family matters to attend to. We got on a little bit later. Was kind of busy today. Had a long day. Got a workout in. You know how it is. But who was talking about something earlier today? Fuck, what was it? Excuse me, chat.
We did not talk about that.
I know we didn't talk about that. We was talking about something earlier. I don't really have any. I didn't come up with any. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. What was that? What we was talking about earlier? Oh yeah, you were saying that Beyonce was gonna leave JayZ or something, and I was like, no, the
Well,
fuck she
apparently
not.
there's some movie. There's some movie that came out, and it was like clickbait shit, and it say breaking news. Jay-Z, Beyonce is leaving Jay-Z. And then when you start clicking through more, it was just because of this movie or whatever movie he's in or she's in. Some kind of
I
movie.
I don't I don't. That's terrible clickbait for a movie, and I hope they're not in any of those movies that clickbait was for.
I think they will.
But yeah, I think that's ridiculous news. I don't think that's going to happen. Um, lots of beef going on. You still got the beef. Cardi still talking shit about Offset. You still got Drake and dissing LeBron. You got Eddie Griffin, L.A. You got
Oh,
we
my,
got a
my
lot of shit
granny, my
going
granny
on.
told me something today. She was trying to educate me. So my grandma, she's how old is my granny? My granny's
Oh, so you asked me
I think my granny's 80 years old. I'm not lying. My granny's 80 years old, and she be telling me about TikTok. She be like, "You seen on TikTok?" Well, she'll start off saying, "I seen on TikTok." So she told me if I heard what started the LA fires, and I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" She was like, well, apparently some rich guy was digging a hole in his yard or something, and I don't know what he was digging, how deep he was digging, and he actually hit a gas line, and that's what started the fire. So that's the assumption. So I was like, dang, I didn't get to look into. Bro, you were so rude. You're so rude, yeah. So she was saying that's what caused the fire, but I didn't get to look into it. But I did see some crazy conspiracy shit to.
Okay. Hey, back your ass up. What is up, y'all? I see everybody tuning in. We got some viewers in the building. Please, let's get the likes up as y'all scroll in. Support, please. I see everybody doing it. You say how many push-ups you could do, I will donate. Hey, bro, I do 1,000 push-ups. You got a band on you right now, bro? Yeah, I'm appreciating all that. So you say your granny was saying what?
She was saying that the fire in LA was started because
Oh my
some
God, never
rich
mind. I
dude.
forgot. I won't hear that.
Oh, but since we're talking about LA, I just want to remind people who are still willing to donate stuff, they are no longer in need of clothes. The clothes is out there, is getting mildewed, and they're reporting it. They do not need clothes. They need food, they need other things. So stop sending clothes. So if you want to send something, just send anything else but some clothes because they have no need for it. Another crazy thing I did see was that the price of the. Actually, no. Let me think about that and then repeat what I have to say in my head.
Um, So yeah, apparently Cali don't need clothes. They need everything else you can send because their stuff burnt down. Um, So yeah, I see you chat. I see you chat. I see a lot of new faces in here. I see some some people we know.
Wait, Pyrosius, you counted the wrinkles on your starfish today? Okay, so I was curious. Isn't that telling you how old your starfish is? How old your starfish is? Well, it was funny
It's not funny.
to me.
It's not funny. And I'm pretty sure if you get a 1 year old starfish, they still have wrinkles. How does that even tell you how old a starfish is?
Look, I was just saying what I heard, okay? Shucks. But let me talk to you all about a conspiracy
Nigga said
theory.
bye. Thank you.
So let me talk to you. I mean, you could have said something else. So let me talk to you all about a conspiracy theory that I did see. So there was somebody talking about a few people are talking about noises, like booming noises they hearing, but they can't like find anything. So there was this guy out.
He
Like,
said you weren't meant to read it out loud. Thank
see.
you.
So what I did see from this guy, I don't know where he was. He was in some mountainous area, and he had found a door that was locked at the side of the mountain. And he said this area doesn't really have like a lot of foot traffic and stuff, as in like cars moving in and out, not foot traffic as people walking. And for some reason, when he goes up to the door, because he hearing the booming noise or like an engine noise inside, they can't get into the door. But then when he was coming down the mountain, they started to see RVs, not RVs, four wheelers coming down the mountain. They try to hide really fast. Somebody else was talking about like some tectonic plate shit, and they were doing seismic readings, trying to figure out where is this noise or booms are coming from. But when I had look on YouTube, there's a lot of a lot of random boom noises that are not from like explosions or bombs that have been reported within the like last 2 years. It's not something that's new. It's around. The only reason I'm really talking about it is because the person who had kind of tell the story had a friend who was like police person, like not really police but somewhere up in that area. And he was talking about he's been told by officials, government officials, to deny and try to deflect all the noises or questions related to the noises. So then that gets you thinking like, yo, what happened? So the guy, the scientist who was going to do the seismic reading 1 month before or a few weeks before he was supposed to go do the seismic reading, he suddenly just died from a heart attack. Then the same guy, and I can like probably try to find the videos and put the links out for you all to see. The same guy then sees he's seen, he doesn't do scripts. He usually just talks to you like we're just talking to you, open conversation. He's kind of seen with his hands tied, not tied behind his back, but it looked like it's tied behind his back, and he keeps looking to the left, like reading script. And for some reason, it almost seems as though he is trying, like he was forced to do it, not because he wanted to do it. So it kind of brings up like a lot of questions, like if there was a random metal door that was locked from the inside on a mountainous area that people don't usually go, what the hell is it? That is a that's just a curious question for me.
Yo, I would totally freak the fuck out, yo. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? And then we would be running, and I would be like, oh my God, we're gonna die. And there's a mysterious door at the end of the tunnel. I don't know, but why? How would I end up in there? That's one question I got. How would I even end up in
So
this
he's
place?
saying it's not a lock on the outside. It look like it's locked from the inside. But they're
Also, it's a
hearing machine.
laboratory.
But they're hearing machinery.
So
But
is
they
that
can't get
means so
in.
that means it's none of your business.
I would love to know
You
what's
know
outside
something that's
there.
funny? Why do people
To not know it.
like I want no wait because I guarantee you this: if you was Chinese and you was in China and you came across this hill that had this mysterious door and you was like, oh my God, there's a door in the side of the mountain in China. Not one Chinese fucking person would try to get in that door. Do you know what fucking Americans gonna do?
Try hard.
Fucking Americans, we're like, we need to know what's in here.
You know what's funny about it? So people will try that way, right? I would use a seismic reader to try to figure out if there's space between the ground. So I would have just probably tried to do that to the mountain, and then that would have let me know, like, oh, okay, so there's a ditch this long inside of there, or there's room, like, you could see it. Like, for instance, think about the pyramids. They don't always have to go into every room in the pyramid. They can do certain scientific tests to let you know if there's a room in that area trying to attempt to go. So why not just use signs that we do have? Because that's what I would do. And then I would definitely put a hidden camera
Nobody
just to
gives a
catch people
fuck
coming
about the
down the hill.
science, bro. I'm saying, like, why can't they just mind their business?
No, it's a metal door, like a heavy duty metal door, and rock at the side of it, like so it makes you think, who puts a heavy duty metal door that's locked from the inside at the side of a mountain? I wish I could see the store.
Anyways, they need to mind their goddamn business.
They need to mind
Yeah,
their
I do
business?
think they need to mind their fucking business. You out here trying to fucking see what's inside the fucking doors on the side of mountains. You fucking idiot. Just leave the fucking door alone. What'd you say to me? Yeah. Just leave the fucking door alone. Who the fuck does that shit? That's some Chernobyl, hills have eyes type shit. You just seeing random doors on the side of hills and you're like, oh, let me go see what's in that door. Like, fucking mind your business. It's the stupidest shit I ever fucking heard of.
I feel you on it. But I am such that person. That's so me. I will so go. I'll not do it
If
in
you lived
broad
in a
daylight.
country,
Not broad
if you lived in a
daylight.
country like China, where if they caught you doing that, you knew you was going to work 20 years in a work camp, you would not even try it.
You're right, but I don't live there. I live in the United States of
So
America.
the nigga, mind your business. Mind your business. Because you know what? If you say you don't live there, you live in the U.S., the U.S. worse. We ain't going to throw you in no work camp. They just going to kill your ass.
I know, like you'll die from a sudden heart attack. Quote
You got
unquote.
lost on the hike, like right by that hill.
Oh my shitnits.
Oh, my shiznits. My
Shiznits.
shit niblets. My shit niblets. Oh, my niblets shits.
Man.
Oh, my shitty niblets.
That's like some of the craziest shit that I've heard though. And seen, because they actually showed the video with the door at the side of the mountain.
Oh my God, was it like some Area 51 type shit?
No, it was on Area 51. Nobody's ever in that area, but they're like, we keep hearing noises, so we're following the noises, and these large booming noises are coming from the
Maybe
side of
they
the mountain.
shouldn't follow noises. If you walked outside right now and you heard, ah, you gonna go follow it?
That's different,
How?
because I
So if
know.
you walked outside and you heard, you can go follow that?
No, but if I,
Or if you,
I'm
wait.
trying to. Are you gonna keep asking noises, and then when I
Yeah, I was
answer
gonna ask
no,
one more.
it
So if you,
doesn't matter.
oh,
Like, I think at the end of the day, if I keep hearing a constant noise and nobody else is hurt, and it's there, if I'm curious about it, then I'm gonna go look into it because nobody else is hurt. But if it's a noise that I've never heard before, the first time I'm hearing it, no, I'm not going to go dig into it. But after hearing a noise for like 2 months straight, you're like, bro, what is this? Didn't you watch the video of those guys who were crawling down a sewer drain? Not a sewer. Yeah, I think it was a sewer drain in LA because they found these pipes and they wanted to figure out where it led to. Motherfucker, we know you shouldn't probably be going down there and they're getting smaller and smaller, but they keep walking into it. Why? Because they're just curious to know. It's not gonna hurt them, but they're
no,
curious
it
to
might
know.
hurt them.
It could, but they're curious to know. They even ran out of rope, and they kept walking, and then they were able to find a
Why do they
hole.
want to know where this shit go?
Because sometimes the same reason why people be sticking their hand in fans and shit, like we tell them not to do it and they still do that shit, because they're curious.
I want to know if my hand really will get hurt.
Bruh, you think I'm kidding? Okay, so let me tell you about one injury I had to deal with, all right? Bruh, I was working somewhere and somebody decided to stick their hand in a metal fan vacuum. Yeah, now when I asked for the statement so I could make some kind of understanding of it, their statement to me was like, I thought I switched off the fan and I tried to reach the object or was inside of it, but I couldn't reach it. So I switched the fan on because I knew I couldn't get it faster than the fan was going. Bitch, it's a fan.
But y'all niggas need to mind y'all business, bro. Look, hey, don't follow no noises, no sounds. If you see something that look weird, Fuck it. Act like it don't exist. Keep going. What are we talking about here?
Okay, well, maybe that's the reason I might live, but with you. But I definitely know if it's a constant noise that I hear on a daily basis, I would be too curious and I would have to
Hey,
go figure
look,
it out.
it's certain things that I'm like, I would like to know, but I don't need to know. Cause like, especially this hidden door on the side of a hill type shit. Man, whoever made this dough, I know I can't make that shit, so I ain't fucking with them. So I ain't even trying to be involved with some shit like that. What if they put me inside the side of the mountain too? So when you walk to the other side of the mountain, you see a dough with me like this. And then you just you twist my hand and the dough open. They'd have made me a dough. Shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They'd have made me into a motherfucking dough. I'm so curious they done turned me into an experiment on this motherfucker. Fuck that shit, dog. All right, what up, chat? Come on, somebody besides Perosius, please. I'm just playing. we appreciate the love. All right, all right.
Or you guys, I have a cool fact for you. In the state of New Mexico, I was looking at a map trying to do some work with co-workers, and we ran into a city called Truth or Consequences. Yeah. So if you look on a map of New Mexico, there is a city actually called Truth or Consequences. And I'm like, why would anybody ever live there? I will never visit there because if I tell the truth, cool. If I don't tell the truth, what are my consequences? That's really scary to me. The funniest fact about this is this city was actually called the city of Hot Springs originally in the 1950s. And because of a movie, they changed the name of the city to Truth or Consequences. So there we have it, guys. Like, we are going to hope that the people who run this country don't, use movies to name cities anymore because they did that shit in the 1950s. Who the fuck decided to name a city Truth or Consequences? This shit is real. Check it up, New Mexico.
There's a lot of cities named stupid ass shit. I promise to you. Have you ever tried to look up a list of the dumbest names for cities and shit?
No, let me look it
Oh,
up.
I mean, I was just saying, like, there's a lot of fucking stupid ass names for cities. Um, so yeah, I think we got on a little later today. I think our faithful following is probably sleep. They some lazy motherfuckers who go to sleep early. Um,
Yo. I gotta hold on. Do that. Let me pull this up.
what?
So there's a place called Nothing, Arizona. Who the fuck decided to name a place called Nothing? Where do you live? I live in Nothing. Huh?
Oh yeah,
Like nothing, like Nothing, Nothing,
yes.
Arizona. That's
This place
crazy.
called Nothing Ears. I told you, you think that's stupid.
There's Bacon Level.
Bacon Level, Alabama.
That's crazy. They have Dead Horse as Kansas, bro. Them horses
You say
dead.
wait, Dead Horse where?
Dead Horse as Kansas.
Kansas.
That's Alaska?
It's Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Bro, I have a coworker I had a coworker who was from Arkansas, and I swear to God, I used to tell her, "You from Wisconsin?"
I was like, that's not even a real place. I was like, it's Kansas.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God!
what?
Oh my God!
What's
Okay,
good, Cuban Smith? Yeah, we the best couple on the internet. You already know that.
so we have Nothing, Arizona.
Oh, you got the AZ down, huh?
Yep. Then we have Greasy Corner. That's Arizona. That's hold on. AR. I, to me, that's Arizona. That's not Arizona. What's AR? What state is AR?
We look that up.
Yo, help
That
us
might
out.
be You could probably read it in the thing. It might be. That might be. What's AK then? That gotta be Alaska.
Yeah, AK gotta be Alaska.
Oh, we see snow. Is there snow on there?
Alaska. It is
Okay,
Alaska.
so
So
AK
AK
is
is
Alaska.
Alaska.
AR is Arkansas.
AR is
But there is
Arkansas.
no such thing as a place called as Kansas. That's not a. That's not a real place.
Then we have Forks of Salmon, California. I wonder.
Wait. Is that the dish or that's the place?
No, that's the place.
That's got to be a really small city. Come on.
Bro. I'm just. They have Nowhere, Colorado. That's
That's
Colorado.
hilarious.
They have, this is funny, Hazardville, Connecticut.
Hazardville, is it? Are they trying to say it's dangerous?
That's what I would say that shit is, bro. I wouldn't want to be
Hold
there.
on. Go back up. Hazardsville is next to a whole bunch of other villes like.
Or Insuranceville, Lawyerville.
Oh, that's what I was
They're
saying.
all within driving distance.
That's what I was saying. I think there's a whole bunch of different little stupid ville names around the same area.
Dang, don't say stupid ville names. We in Jacksonville.
Well, Jacksonville is named after a president, which is still a stupid ville name, but they're not going to change the name of the fucking city.
I mean, it's
That's
better
why
than Insuranceville.
everybody
Right?
calls it Duval. Nobody calls it fucking Jacksonville. It's a fucking gay ass name.
Shit. We have, oh my God, this one is funny.
Blue Ball.
Denver. Is that Denver? DE.
Where's Denver?
Colorado.
So does that make Denver a state?
Hey, I am.
Hey, no, because you do this to me all the time. You did this to me the other day. No, you did this to me the other day. You was like, you should know. So wait, no, I'm giving you clues down the bread trail. The same way you don't want to give me the answer? Giving you fucking breadcrumb clues, bitch. No, you getting them breadcrumb clues.
I'm trying to talk.
All right, go ahead.
I'm only 20 days in being a U.S. citizen, okay? No. I deserve a break. I'm only 20 days in.
I wasn't trying to make fun of you at all. I just was saying that Denver's not a state. So let's move on. What's the next one you can guess for?
No, that's not Dallas. That's not it. Dakota.
It's North Dakota, and that would be like ND.
Dang, I don't know what DE is.
You don't know all your states?
No, I am only 20 days in being a U.S. citizen. Delaware?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How would I figure that out?
That's easy.
We need to go here, babe. We live in Florida, and we have never been to Fluffy Landing in Florida.
I don't think we want to go to Fluffy Landing.
I want to go to Fluffy Landing in Florida.
Fluffy Landing doesn't sound like a good place.
Is anyone imagining a tongue-sized pillow fort knowing Florida, it's probably a fort full of alligators? Yeah, I agree with that. I actually seen a video today where a person had thrown a empty water bottle into like a little ditch, a dirt ditch that was filled with water, and a fucking alligator attacked that shit. And that was like a moment in my head where I was like, bitch, if there's ever water anywhere, Ariel, bro, it could be ankle high, bitch. Don't you walk in that shit? Because I was surprised that alligator was in there. Boy, the way that alligator moved, I was like, oh, I died.
I ain't scared no alligator. I'd be there.
But you would beat an alligator?
Yeah.
Look, sometimes I like to be honest with myself.
Just punch him on the nose.
I am honest with myself. No.
Punch him on the nose.
I'm not going to fight no alligator.
I'm a real Florida boy. I fight an alligator. Real Florida boy.
Bro, there's a place called Tai, Georgia.
Oh, that's where I'm from.
Tai?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's why your grandparents and your mom used to call you Tai.
They didn't even know my real name, so that
sounds so wrong.
That's null and void.
How could your family not know your name?
That's about the chat. They don't know my name.
They have Volcano, Hawaii. That's simple.
That sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. They have Santa, Idaho. They have a city called Santa. Bro,
that made me wonder, what's the thing for Indiana then?
So no offense to Idaho, but it seems like a downgrade from the North Pole. Look, all I'm saying is if there's a city called Santa, I think I want to spend Christmas or piece of a Christmas in there just to like see like what is it like, because if your tongue named Santa, boy, that shit better be so fucking decked out, yo. It's a representation.
I don't know about
right?
that. If your town named Santa, I'm looking for Grinch, I'm looking for snow and fucking reindeers. And where the fuck the elves at? Fucking tighten up or change your fucking town name.
Ooh, here's one for the dogs. We have Bone Gap, Illinois.
Bone Gap. That's a stupid name.
This weird name sounds like one of those Instagram buddy trends.
What is even a bone gap really though? What is a bone gap?
That space between the bone and the gap.
All right, we're not even going to address the bone gap shit.
Okay, we have Young America, Indiana.
Okay, Young America is a stupid ass name. I will say that is a stupid ass name. That's one of the stupidest names, and it should be higher up on the list.
They have a city called What Chair, Iowa. Is that Iowa? IA?
Yes. You should know that. Don't you be taking flights to Iowa?
Yeah.
Don't it say IA on the flight itinerary thing? You don't pay attention.
No. I bought the ticket. I'm going to the right place, so I go there.
Damn, we got two of y'all in this bitch. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Stay tuned.
Next we have neutral Kansas.
Neutral.
Do you think it's really neutral?
It had to be a stupider name than fucking neutral.
They say this is the Switzerland of Kansas.
I
What
think
does that
Columbus is
mean?
stupider neutral. Columbus is stupid shit.
Ooh, I found one which is extra stupid. Hell,
Hell
for
for certain.
certain.
No, that is
In Kentucky. What the fuck?
hilarious. Did they change that name? There's no way that city was named that from the jump. They had to change that name. The town does how.
Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna have to search that shit up.
That either that or that name that city was founded by devil worshippers. I mean it's something. It has to be some correlation. There's no chance, bro. Like we're dead today.
There's Book LA. There's actually a city called Book LA. I don't know if it still exists, because LA was on fire or is on fire, but
The books are on fire.
that's so sad. That's a lot of good history. Every time I think about stuff burning, I think about like Alexandria the Great and when they burned down the museum. Not the museum, the library.
I live in Friendship, Maryland, and I have no friends.
Oh, that's so sad.
I live in the town of friendships where
no friendships?
if you're supposed to have a friendship, you should have one here, and I don't.
Oh man, that sucks.
Well, that was supposed to lead into the next city she was saying, which was
They have
Friendship, Maryland.
accident.
Hold
MD.
on, hold on, hold on. I read one wrong. That's MD. What the fuck is ME?
Memphis.
Where's Memphis? You can't name cities, bro.
But-
Cities aren't states.
Man, I'm trying, bro. I already told you I'm only 20 days an American citizen. Like, you can't hold me to this. You went to school here your whole life.
Yeah, all right, bro. All my friends are dead. Yeah, okay. Blue faces.
I like that song.
ME. Fuck, what's ME?
Y'all help us out, guys. What state is ME? Friendship ME.
Shit, hold on. Give me a second. Minnesota? No, not Minnesota. That'd be MIN. Some shit like that. MN.
No, not Massachusetts.
Maine. Maybe?
Isn't Maine in Canada?
Bruh. Why would...
I'm sorry. I had a friend who used to live in Quebec, and she used to go to Maine, and I thought Maine was in Canada because she's Canadian.
That makes sense. But no, Maine is just like one of the most northern states in the U.S.
Maine is ME. Oh, thank you.
Maine is
Or
MA.
MA. Oh shit, I can't even read.
So what the fuck is ME?
Y'all figure that out first. What state is ME? What state is friendship ME in? Could y'all figure that out for us?
ME. Sound like Mexico, but it's not.
It can't be Mexico. Hold on. What
Hold
state
on.
is ME? This is so hard.
Maine is in the United States. I know that,
Oh,
bro.
for real? Okay.
We supposed to for real. I
Bro,
just
I'm
fucking told
only
you.
20 days American, okay? 20 days. At what state
ME.
is ME?
ME.
It's saying Maine.
Okay, so that is Maine. The abbreviations for Maine is ME. All right.
See, you learn something new every day.
Friendship, Maine. You ain't got no friends if you live in Maine.
It kind of makes sense because Maine is only like a vacation state, vacation place anyway for most people. They go there for like to their little summer houses or their little. That's what my friend told me.
Yeah, only a Canadian will go to Maine for a summer house.
Shit, I'm just telling you what my friend told me.
Okay. Who would go to Maine for any reason at all? It's so cold. But you know what? I'm going to say the same thing about Canada. I personally am not a big fan of Canada. I have no reason to want to go. But when I do go, I will definitely be boarding it up, bro. Snowboarding all day.
Well, I mean, since you said that, I don't know. Maybe my granny is gonna go to Victoria to see Auntie Frank. Uncle Frank.
Nigga say, how you going to spend $300 on the sign and only have 6 viewers? Okay, well, bro, if you look at some of our other live streams, right, just because it only shows 6 or 5 viewers, that's not how much people actually viewed the live stream. So calm your ass down, Steve O.
Steve-O, even if, even if I only had 6 viewers, I'm just prepping for my future endeavors, okay? Let me be. Let me be.
And Steve O, you stop pocket watching us. You don't know how much we spent on the sign. You don't know what the fuck we do for a living, nigga. You don't know if we could afford that. I shit that on you, bitch. Ugh.
So the next we have Accident MD.
Yeah,
Probably not a great place to live.
that's
I don't want to
definitely
live there.
that's definitely Maryland. And if you go to accident and
Yo, as we go down this list, there are names that are topping the names that we read
there is
before.
no way.
Yo, somebody, okay, in the United States of America, there is a city called Satan's Kingdom, and it is in Massachusetts. I do not want to go there.
I kind of some of these names are sounding so crazy. I'm sitting here like, how is that actually a place?
Bro, I guess my thing is, let's just say I was traveling, right? And then this is where I stopped at Satan's Kingdom. I think I'm gonna keep driving through the
I
night.
was just gonna say, why would you stop
I
there?
would feel very uncomfortable to stop there. I wonder if they even
They
have
probably,
visitors.
I guarantee you, every sign in that city says like there's a sign that says like S Kingdom. But you know what's funny?
What?
I'm gonna be real with you. There are places like this Satan's Kingdom place where I realize, like country towns, where I realize they don't want you to stay.
Also, they say these things just
Like
so
they
that you
might
can.
make their town name some crazy name, or they might do some shit like that just because they're like, no, don't stay. Like, don't stay in our town. We don't. Like, for example, there are small towns that want to stay small towns. So people might want to move there. Like, people be thinking about, oh, I want to move to a small town. And people want to move there. And the people who live in that small town are like, no, we want to keep our small town small.
Small. Oh, I do get what you're saying because sometimes like bigger establishments like a Walmart and stuff will try to go into a town and they'll shut it down just because the town like survives off of like these small owners and the shop owners that make their city. So I mean I get it, but I mean that's a little bit crazy. You're taking it to the next level. It says Satan's Kingdom.
Hold on, I'm going to trust this. Jersey said, Steve O, you're just a hater. Fun X Braden said, hey guys, I'm back. What's up, Lil Jit? Steve O said, Jersey is the ball sack of the U.S.
Yo, that's the second time I
Your
did hear
comment,
that
dumb
because it
ass.
go ploop.
Is that really the second time you heard that?
Yeah, I read that yesterday. I forgot who said it too.
Okay. I'm gonna read you guys' comments because it's funny to me. He said, Steve O, you're gonna find me in the shower behind you tonight. What's happening, everybody? You guys are fucking crazy.
You guys, if anybody new into the podcast, just want to let you all know this is the OD podcast, stands for Only Dreams. And here we are here to provide a positive podcast with several different points and opinions, funny and fun arguments, and more. We dig deep and find things on here, never afraid or scared to push the envelope to the next level. So if you have a question or want us to talk about something, put it in a chat. Right now, we're talking about the craziest city names in the United States of America. And at number 22, coming in, we have White Pigeon. That's Michigan. Am I Michigan?
It could be Michigan. It could be Minnesota. Could be
Well, when they say white pigeon,
Missouri.
did they mean a dove? That's not that bad.
I
That's not
don't
that
know what
bad.
MI could be a lot of shit. I'm gonna be real. It could be Missouri. It could be Minnesota.
Then we have Embarrass, Minnesota. Minnesota is MN.
Oh, so that's not Minnesota. So we crossed out Minnesota for MI. So that's definitely Michigan or
See, I
uh
love this. Let me just go back and put this is why I have this tablet right here right now.
I like the babe shirt. Appreciate it, Braden.
Michigan. It says Michigan.
Yeah, I thought it was Michigan. Um
Then we have the next state at number 23. It's called Embarrass, Minnesota.
Embarrassed. Wait, so you go there and you can't control the feeling of every time someone looks at you, you feel like you're not wearing pants. You're walking around in your underwear and you just feel embarrassed everywhere you go in fucking embarrassed
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm not going to Minnesota, yo.
They have Money, Mississippi.
We gotta go there. We ballin'. What's that Future song? I was living too fast. I
Oh my
was
God,
living
oh my
too
God. Just stop,
fast.
just stop, just stop. Just stop.
Hey, what he say? He said, "Oh, I knew it wasn't going to last." You know.
There's a city called Licking,
Ooh, I know you won't go there.
Missouri. Licking,
I
Missouri?
know you won't go
No.
there. Look, it's a kitty that's licking and everything. You don't want that.
No.
You won't go to. You won't
I'm gonna
go.
go to Bear Dance. What's empty?
Probably Minnesota,
No, Minnesota is not empty. Minnesota is.
Montana.
Oh, that is good. Montana. Yeah, we'll take that. Montana. They have funk. What is NE? That's not New Jersey. Newark? Newark.
Bro, I
Newark is
know you.
not.
I know you not. I'm saying like, bro, I know you not being serious right now, bro.
New York, New
I
York.
know you not being serious right now, bro.
What is.
All right, we finna actually think. We finna think about what NE is.
Nevada, Nevada.
Yes, probably Nevada.
Okay. I had to stop and think for a moment. Real hard. Funk, Nevada. All right, that's not bad. They have Scotty Junction.
No, that's Nevada. So we gotta figure out what the fuck is NE. Uh,
What is any, bro? We need to. This is testing our skills.
what is NE?
Bro, you
I
the
really
one
want to
who-
guess it before I even look it up.
Well, this somebody said Nebraska.
Ooh, Nebraska. It might be Nebraska. That's so crazy. I couldn't think of Nebraska that fast.
It is Nebraska.
It's Nebraska. Thank
Oh my
you,
God,
Brady.
thanks so
This is
much.
fucking trivia on here, bro. All right. Funk, Nebraska. Why the fuck they got a city named Funk in fucking Nebraska?
Bro, somebody name a city after Scots. You know, like
It's not named after Scott. It's just called Scotts Junction, Nevada. Stop it.
Okay. We have, you know what? Maybe you sung a little cranky. You need to probably go visit Happy Corner. Yeah, you need to go there. It's
Happy Corner where? You didn't
New
finish.
Hampshire.
Okay.
New Hampshire.
Okay.
New Hampshire. Trying to talk shit under low.
He say, bro, you tell me you've been married for 20 years without telling what? I'm confused.
I think that's just us. They're just trying to, but we never married 20 years. We only been married 12 years.
We ain't even been married that long, but what? I don't get it. Without telling what?
Ooh, guys, I know y'all will love this. Y'all should definitely visit Buttsville
I
in
was
New
like,
Jersey.
girl, that's what you see? And then they spell butts with a Z. It's not even with a S.
Yeah, they were trying to like butts.
When people say, oh, why would you never saying Buttsville at the butts? They're like, I didn't. You didn't see the Z?
Yo, look what popped up on the list, babe. Truth or consequences. New Mexico. This town got.
Is that the town you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, this is the town.
It's at the bottom of the list, which means it was so not good that you brought it up and you had to talk about it, and it was at the bottom of the fucking list.
Bro, you didn't even bring a list up, so stop talking.
I'm just saying,
Just
you
stop
brought
talking.
this town up like this town was so funny.
This town got this town got so excited about the prospect of having a radio show of the same name aired from here that the town changed their name because they thought they were
I
going
told
to have
you,
a
a
radio
lot of these
show.
towns I feel like had to change their name. There's no way that town was named
Yo,
that.
that's crazy. So they were so excited they were gonna have a radio show that they changed the name of the city to the radio show. Did they even have a radio show? I hope they did.
I don't know. JCM Gaming say, yo, what's happening, Jit? Ain't this past your bedtime, little boy?
Oh my God! Don't do him
He's
like that.
what? He gotta be ready for school tomorrow. He got practice and shit tomorrow.
They have Horseheads, New York.
What?
Horseheads, New York.
Oh, I thought you said horses, New York. I was like, that is not what that said.
Ooh, yo.
Booger Town, I need to go there because I'll be having some booger oogers in my note. Y'all don't be seeing me pick like this sometimes. Be like,
Oh
this.
my God.
I'll be having boogers in it. He said, yeah, just a little bit. Hey, at least you on this JCM, man.
You just got back from the gym? Bro, you know what? I'm so proud of us. We all worked out today.
Even Braden asking him, say, did you have soccer practice? Y'all finna be friends off of us. Don't, hey, look, y'all better give us our credit.
They have Flasher, New Delhi. New Delhi. That is definitely New Delhi. So Andy is not New
You
Delhi?
said that. You even said this state earlier today, and I said, "No, that's if that's the name of the state, it would probably be ND." I said that shit earlier today.
ND. Dude, I'm 20 days an American citizen. This is
Dakota.
North Dakota. Oh!
Oh.
Start flash. I wonder if they be flashing people. So do they wear like trench coats and walk around flashing people all day?
He put North Dakota in chat. Yeah.
They have Knock'em Stiff, Ohio.
That sounds real kinky.
Knock'em Stiff, Ohio. Yeah, that's the place. So imagine if you were supposed to tell like y'all if you have a girl, oh man, go tell your friends and shit. Just make a
What
joke
does
out of
knock
it.
'em stiff mean though?
Just say I'm
Why they
going to
put
knock 'em
boxing
stiff.
gloves next to knock 'em stiff? You mean like when you knocking somebody out and they go and they like body go stiff? Like
So it
that what they
says this
talking about?
funny town name doesn't refer to fighting, but it actually thought to be a reference to the strength of the local moonshine. Dang, they got some good
Damn, so
old.
the
I
moonshine
gotta.
so strong you sip it and you go.
Ah!
Okay, all
Yo,
right.
do I go to Ohio? I do. Do I go to
No, I mean, if you have, I don't know nothing about it. I don't recall you going to Ohio. No.
Des Moines? That's Iowa. Okay, I haven't been there.
This nigga say I hit PR on squats. I don't even know what PR mean. I hit 205 today. Nigga, you ain't had no weight on there doing squats. You was squatting your own body weight doing 205 squats.
Look, bruh. I can I can
Who
hold
do
the
that?
bar. Yo, let me tell you all a funny story, bro.
You nigga trying to get
So
booty cheek. Trying to get
so
booty.
I don't work out. I used to not work out. And one day I decided that I was going to sign up on Groupon because I had seen what's that trainer? What's it called?
I don't know. Go ahead. Story.
What's the one I was throwing up? What's that? What did I go?
Man, I don't know. He say
Oh my God.
he say nah. I'm 118 pounds. I feel you though, bro. But you ain't doing no squat with no weight on it. You don't even need to do squats. That don't you what you trying to define your butt? Do lunges, bro. Do lunges up and down your backyard, up and down the street, up and down the track, however the fuck you could do them. That will improve your speed. Do backwards lunges, forward lunges.
Oh
Do
yeah, listen to him. Swear to God, his shit actually work. No lie.
do plyometrics, leg raises, do high knees, kick. I mean raises. There's so many different types of
Do the
plyometrics you
the,
can
yeah,
do.
the little ladder.
But just regular squats. At least do squats with explosive jumps afterwards, bro. Just regular old squats with no weights ain't gonna help you in any athletics that men do. I mean,
But he's only saying this because he used to play a sport, right? And for the sport that he played, gotta be fast. So that's how he got his speed
hey,
up.
look, that's how you get your speed up. But squats, you gonna look, bro. If you ain't gonna squat no weights, so you ain't actually putting no pressure on your legs while you doing, ain't no point in doing the fucking squats.
They have a city called Burnstown, South Carolina.
See, there you go. You fucking proved my point. I do that just today. My girlfriend and I was doing. Stop working out with your girlfriend, man. Stop working out with your girlfriend. I don't give a fuck. What you talking about?
He's just so jealous that somebody went to the gym with him, with you. I
Man,
didn't go
when
to
we
the
go to
gym
the
with
gym,
him
do I
today.
do your workouts?
No.
Exactly. There's a difference. Men and women work out two different things. We not doing it.
It'd be so funny. I'd be struggling in the gym. I was trying to fix the chair so that I could like push it up. And I was in there just struggling. And he just came out of nowhere and just fixed it for me.
Bro, squats are a good workout. Bro. Bro hating for no reason, bro. Bro, I am telling you from an athlete perspective, squats are not a very good workout, bro. If you look up any professional athlete, I'll guarantee you they would tell you they don't do squats, they don't put any weight on their backs, they don't do squats. There are other workouts you could do. But anyways,
So we're gonna get back at it, and because we all need to like calm down, I
asked me,
realized.
so I did.
I realized that y'all were just in Burnstown, which was South Carolina.
How you
Boone,
know SC South Carolina?
SC, South Carolina. That makes complete sense to me. Now,
What's SD then?
South Dakota.
Oh, now you know. It's common sense.
And
Huh?
if you're looking for some hookers, I think this is the place for you to go because there is a city called Hooker.
There's not one
Hooker.
in Hooker, South Dakota.
I guess business is booming there though. Bet it is. You know what? We've all had a difficult
Don't go
week.
to Tennessee. Don't go to difficult Tennessee.
There is a city called Difficult, and somehow maybe I was like morphed there somehow because I've been having a difficult week. Y'all,
Hey man, I can't do this.
y'all, today is the 14th. I just want to let y'all know that this is the final 2 week. This is the last day for your 2 week trial of 2025. You know, if you want to get your refund for 2025 because it's some bullshit, make sure to get a refund because the 2 week trial for 2025 ends today.
First of all, I'm gonna say you can't get no fucking refund in the motherfucking year. If your fucking beginning of the year is going shitty, that means the rest of your year is gonna go shitty too.
That is not true.
Pussy. Anyways, JCM Gaming, I want you to catch this before you fucking go to sleep. Just because your girlfriend asked you to do a workout, don't mean you gotta fucking do it. Next time she asks you to do squats, ask her to do 100 push-ups and see if she fucking do it.
Oh my god, why are you so aggressive? You have like some issues. You need to jot them down and go to Texas.
It's not issues. I'm just trying to help the young man out.
Yo, jot them down. You need to go to Jot Them Down City in
Bro,
Texas.
be angry. Hey, bro, look. First of all, Parosius, you be homo most of the time. So I ain't even like every comment you say, you can't even mediate with me. Every time you read it, I'm like, oh, he's being feminine. Like I can't even.
Man, he just jealous. He was talking about your starfish lips and shit. So, next we'll go to American Fork, Utah. I wonder how the forks are there. They have bread loaf, Vermont.
Bread loaf? You think they have the best bread?
They might. It look good. They have them little seeds in
You
it.
sure that's not Virginia Tech?
No, that's
Oh.
Virginia Tech is a school.
Oh, okay. I just making sure because you know you. Okay.
Oh, you definitely from here. You from Hood, Vancouver. I mean,
Oh no! You already said it. No, you already said it. You already-
oh, hold on. You from
Yeah,
Hood.
yeah.
What is VA? Hold on. Don't tell me, you guys.
He said you just looked at her like, bruh. Yes, I did. Bruh, are you being serious right now? about
Hood? No,
Are you
it's
being
not.
serious right now
No,
about
it's not
VAs?
Virginia. I don't remember
Why
what
don't you think VA is
Virginia.
for just the fuck it is?
VI is not Virginia.
That's Vermont.
Oh, okay. My bad. Hood, Virginia. We have electricity. I don't know what WA. Washington.
I was just gonna say, yeah, come on now.
Okay. We have there's a city called Pinch. I'm not going there. I'm not going to
You probably
Pinch.
catch a pinch nerve. You go to pinch.
We could always fix that pinch nerve by
Oh,
going
you go
to Disco
pinch?
City.
Oh, so if you got like this like fetish, it's like kink, where you like your nipples pinched, right? And you like be like rubbing your nip. Hey, stop! And you be like, yeah. Pinch might be the city you want to go to. This is a pitch for Pinch. What's the city? What's the state? Pinch, West Virginia. If you like anything kinky, you like to get those clamps pinched on you, clamps pinched on your nipples, pinched on your tongue. You like people like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna share an embarrassing story. I'm gonna share this embarrassing story because this
He
shit,
say, bro says I'm the zesty one.
bro. Okay, so my story is really funny. This story is gonna start off. I have to put a disclaimer. The only reason I'm telling this story is because of the movie 50 Shades of Grey. When 50 Shades of Grey came out, it was like game changer for women. Everybody wanted to see it.
Everybody want to be tied up.
Everybody want to be tied up. But on top of that, inside of the movie, they had those balls, that you put up there, right? So I was like, ooh, that look
Why
cool.
don't you just
So
say Keegle Balls?
I don't remember what's called Keegle Balls. So I went to get me some Keegle Balls. So except when I went to the store, I got magnetic Keegle Balls.
Well, that's what you wanted.
No. I didn't know. She
I know
said
you didn't know, but
she
that's what
said
you
she said it she said it weighs more and it'll do more. And I was like, oh, for real? And bro, everything was
Your problem
going.
was you were trying to knock one Keegle ball into you while you had the other one out, and you was trying to be like, boom, boom. And you was like fucking yourself with the Keegle ball. You was like, boom,
No, I was not.
Yeah, that's what your
No,
problem was.
no. So let me tell you what happened. So one day I was
What the fuck is you talking about?
what I'm talking about a Kegel ball. Those are the
You know,
balls
Keegle
that
Balls
woman put
would
in
so
your
and make your coochie
tighter
and it grab. You know.
because it's like you.
All right, so let me explain something to you, young men who might not know nothing, because y'all young men on this chat might not know nothing. Y'all might be too young, right? A woman over time, right, may use a Kegel ball, especially if she's had children, right? Hey, wait.
I
A
use this shit
woman,
because of 50 Shades of
I
Grey.
know,
But you making it seem
if
as
you
though it's
Google
only
it,
people with
if I didn't
loose
say
pussies do
only,
this
I
shit.
didn't say only. I said normally. I said then you can Google that. It's supposed to make your vagina able to grip. It's an exercise to make your vagina able to
Yeah,
grip.
because
Now, some of y'all may think, which some females, I guess, vaginas may do it naturally. Some of y'all may think the vagina just grip naturally, but actually,
can I go back to my story?
this assists with the vagina gripulation.
So back to my story. So I seen the movie 50 Shades of Grey, and
He
I
said
was
virgin.
like,
That's the birds and bees talk.
I am going to go buy those Kegel balls because I need them in my life because 50 Shades of Grey was so fucking awesome movie. Let's do this. So now I have these magnetic balls that I bought, and everything was working so good with them. I had no problems with them for like months. I was good. Like everything was fine. I used them whenever I want to. It was so cool. It was like a toy to me. But then one day, I was trying to put that shit in, and because it's magnetic, the ball on the inside of me came to the outside of me, and my lip got caught. And I felt as though somebody
Your
had
lip,
my lip got caught.
like your upper lip.
No, my lip, the lip down there got caught. And those balls went to the garbage. It went to the, I never used that shit after that shit happened because it was magnetic and I was so scared and the pain was so terrible because imagine you know, like when you squeeze your finger in the door and you look in and you're like, ah, well, I'm over here and I got my vagina lip stuck between two balls and I'm looking at it going, ah. And I have to like deal with it because nobody is here to help me with this shit. And after I got that shit off my lip, bro, I was so petrified by it. I just threw the shit away. I was like, I can't use it. I can't go anywhere inside of me because if it caused damage out here like this, boy, if something happened there, boy, this is not happening. But yeah, I had to share the story because it was too fucking hilarious. I know. It was funny. It wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. It's funny now.
I offered to help ease the pain.
Yo, they're missing out, right? This is the kind of things you get if you actually come to our chat. We may share stories.
These are the kind of stories you hear if you actually listen to the OD podcast. I told an outrageous story yesterday, by the way, which I'm not going to tell anytime soon again. Maybe after we're about 6 months into the podcast, but it's called the diarrhea story. I might tell it again.
All right, so we're gonna hop back into it and see if I find any crazy.
Oh, no,
That's it.
bottom of the
That's
list.
it. Okay.
Bottom of the barrel.
So I was looking. I was looking for the noise. So you talk while I look for this noise that I was saying at the side of the
So
mountain.
I talk. Okay, I talk. Hey, do you guys like my singing when I start singing into the mic like that?
No.
Oh, all right. All right. We ain't gonna do that then. All right. On to the next. All right. So I was riding today, and I was listening to Angela Yee and the Breakfast Club and shit. You know, as I'm commuting around the city, and people seem to really be like, hold on. People seem to really be like, I feel like overstimulated by like celebrity drama. Like the fact that there are like actually several syndicated shows that all the show is basically doing is just bringing you the shits from the celebrities means that celebrity drama is real. And if you are ever a celebrity the probably the most important and key thing you could ever do in your life, if you ever obtained any kind of fame in any kind of way, the most important thing you could do is to make sure your life is private, as in no one else can know about what's going on in your life. And the reason I say this is because this makes me very concerned about Cardi B. I'd be like, yo, like, you don't have to worry about shit that happened to her. Like, she, like, before that shit even go to like the headlines, she went on IG Live and told everybody what happened. Like, she is a fucking, but you know what? She might be what we need for the future of media, what we need for the future of mankind and humanity. You know, like before Diddy get locked up, Diddy just need to go on IG Live and be like, yo, I was having them freak offs, yo. Like them shits was wild. You know what I'm saying? Like before, fuck, who's somebody who just got locked up recently? Before fucking Thug go to jail, Young Thug need to just go on IG Live and be like, yo, YSL the king, bitch. You feel me? Like, I'm just sitting here like, I don't understand when you reach this level of fame, this like pinnacle of achievement where you're up there like that, the most important thing I think you can do is just keep all that shit private, because all motherfuckers want to do, like, there's like so many like there's an entire economy based on fucking stalking famous people and shit. Like just figuring out what they got going on. There's a fucking right now. I guarantee you turn on E News or CNN or some shit. They trying to show who's fucking famous house burnt down in L.A. They ain't showing Joe House, who worked for Microsoft. Joe make just as much money as that little Emily Blunt bitch who act, but they gonna show Emily Blunt. Joe living the life. I ain't gonna lie. If you rich and you ain't famous, you fucking living the life. Cause Joe living the fucking life. What you looking up?
I was trying to see if I could find a video with a weird noise at the side of the mountain.
Are you so you want to dive back into this conversation?
Well, I was just gonna show one more piece
I
of
thought you
it.
was looking for something new to talk about.
Okay.
We could dive back into this conversation. I'm okay with this. All I'm going to say is he need to mind his fucking business.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. So you believe in love at first sight? When you see me, you knew you love me.
I told you I loved you at first sight, but if I got to be
Y'all, okay, so we have 7 people here, okay? And I just have to
7
talk.
people and 7 likes, that's good.
So I'm gonna talk about what happened last night because I have to air him out. Okay. So yesterday I told him he has to order dinner because we wasn't gonna cook. So he was like, "What you wanna eat?" And I was like, "I want some Chinese food." Then he said, "Babe, let me know when it's time. I'll order the Chinese food." And I was like, "Babe, it's time. Order that food." He's like, "What do you want?" I said, "I want a house fried rice. I do not care what else you get. All I want is a house fried rice." Mind you, we have 3 people in our house, okay? Now, this is how much my husband does for my explanation. This will make sense to y'all. So he calls the Chinese food people and say, "Yo, can I get a sweet and sour dinner?" And I'm thinking, does he understand 3 people need to eat? Like, you just bought a dinner, and he's like, "Yeah, can I get that chicken fried rice that come with it? Cause I don't want a white rice." So now he gets a chicken fried rice. So he comes up to me. He's still on the phone with the Chinese people, talking about do you want that house fried rice still? I was like, "Yes, I do." He was like, "But we have chicken fried rice." So then I had to look to him and I said, all I wanted was house fried rice. I even said that I don't care what else you order. So then he was like, it's rice. So then I was like, "So you're telling me house fried rice and chicken fried rice is the same?" And he was like, "Yeah." Yo, tell me if I was wrong, because some part of me was like, "Bro, chicken fried rice and house fried rice, it is not the same. It's different." Am I wrong for that?
Uh, I don't think anyone is gonna comment. But no, I don't think you're wrong for saying there's a difference. I think it was your attitude. But fuck, I forgot what I was talking about right before you took this fucking. I was just talking about
Well, I
something.
mean, whilst you figure out what you was talking about, if you have, if you, when I'm taking care of something, I don't need help to take care of stuff, you know? Like I can just deal with it and it is gonna get done the way it needs to be done and there is no issue. So if I started off my conversation when he was even ordering food as
Oh, I'm gonna
you should
disagree with you.
buy a
Come on,
house fried
come
rice.
on, get it to me so I can just
No,
go ahead and tell you you're wrong.
then on top all he likes to say is you're
Oh yeah,
wrong.
cause you're wrong.
Then on top of that now, when I buy Chinese food, I be saying I want like I want a full order, the meat so that the plate that come with it is all
Come
meat.
on, you doing too much
He gon'
explaining.
he gon' he gon' order one of them meals, you know, so it come with a spring roll and that too. I'm like,
Come on with it.
that's
That's not true. If I was like you and I was just picky and I was as pessimistic and annoying as you, and every time you did something, I had something to say about what you did, you would fuck sure every time you was ordering food, be like, "Hey Tyler, are you sure you want this?" Oh fuck, I said my fucking name. Fuck y'all, don't write that down. But you would for fuck sure be like, "Are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want it like this?" If I was picky and I didn't want my fucking food mix, you'd be fucking asking me questions all the time. You want this? Do you want it like that? And I'd be like, "Yeah, didn't you hear me say it?" No, I would like that's just it's just ridiculous to me. That's not true. Even if you was paying something or you was doing something, if I was as pessimistic as you would ask me so much questions before you did something.
personally, when somebody asks me what I want, you can't tell me, do you want this yellow flower or you want this red flower?
No.
And then I'll be like,
Fuck
I
that.
really want this
You
red
don't even
flower.
understand how
And
pessimistic
then,
you are.
bro,
If you tell
bro,
me you want something,
bro,
right, and I just want to double check to make sure that's me covering my ass from your ass. So if I get my ass chewed on for double checking,
excuse me,
double
could you
double
stop?
chewed.
Could you stop?
Go ahead.
Because you didn't ask me, do I want that? You said, do you still want
It
that?
don't matter.
And then
I still was double checking.
I could you stop screaming at me?
Okay.
So then I had to say yeah, and then I continued on to mention, dude, you just ordered a dinner, like you ordered a dinner meal. Usually you could like get the whole Chinese bowl container is filled with meat, and his container, and then like a little bowl of rice at the side. He got the rice in the container, the meat in the container, and an egg roll, and he didn't want to order the house fried rice. How was three people gonna eat from this bowl? I don't even want to use a word. It's D. Let's figure out what that is. D. Choose a state. I don't know. But nonetheless, I think, you can't feed a person off of like that.
Well, I didn't know that was gonna come into a bowl like that.
So when you seen it, what did you think?
I was like, oh, she's right.
I wasn't even trying to be right. I was explaining to you. I was like, three of us can't do this.
But the point wasn't that you were right. The point was, like I said, you wasn't the fact that you were saying, yes, I still want my house fried rice. The point was the way you said it.
Yes, I also said you're ordering a dinner that is not going to fill three people. And to me, I'm like, why do I even have to say that?
Literally, when you said that, I was like, then why am I ordering this if we're not going to be full? Like, you weren't making any sense to me even when you said that. That's why I was like, did you even just answer my question?
Yeah, I did answer your question. I was trying to say you need that rice because that little
Well, then when I asked
order.
Bae, do you still want the house fried rice? You just be like, yeah. In the discussion, it wouldn't even be fucking nothing to talk about.
Well, actually, when I said that, I thought because I said what you were ordering was wrong, you would have ordered the meat. Like it should have been ordered, but you didn't.
Yeah, what's up, JCM Gaming and Braden? We're arguing right now because she fucking thinks she right all the time, and she think the way she talk to me right. No, it ain't.
You see, this is it. Y'all, please let him know I have not said the word right at all, aside from trying to say him. I don't care about right or wrong. Right or wrong.
Since you want to bring this up, we are going to discuss this.
We are, but it's not about right or wrong.
No, look at you were absolutely right when you were saying that we need the house fried rice.
No one cares that I was right.
Right? But the way in which you was trying to tell me you need your house fried rice was very rude. So then all I said was, I don't know what your problem is, but we'll just talk later on the pod.
And he was so silent. He didn't talk until the podcast. And I was like, straight, like you have to enjoy.
You're arguing over rice. Come on now.
We are arguing over rice. This shit is funny. When you say it and make it sound extra funny now, right? Arguing over
Yes.
some fucking rice.
But that's the truth. All I am trying to, and I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make an argument about it, or she brought it up. But yes, all I was asking was, does she want some rice? And we arguing about. I say, yo, I guess we just talking
Okay,
again.
okay. So what is the biggest challenge in your relationship?
He said, you need to know you let the woman be right all the time, even if they aren't. I know that's the point. That's why I was just like, you know what? She brought it up. I didn't, but she clearly was not. She was right about the rice, but
Oh, yo. So it's a lot of guys inside of here, but I gotta tell on him. I have to tell on
what do you
him
mean?
because we're talking about food.
80% of people watch this. Man.
So because he was making food, so he is attempting to learn to cook. Well,
I don't
he
think
know
says Congress around people don't understand.
they're not gonna understand.
No, why would anyone understand?
Okay, he says nobody's
Half
gonna
of them
understand the story.
under 18. How they don't even know how to cook collard greens?
He said I would have just fixed the sandwich after all that.
Exactly. I'm just trying to ask her what she wants because she's picky and stuff like that. And if I would have, you know what? Let me ask you. Right. You right, chat, right. So when I heard she say chicken fried rice, and I don't know nothing, right? She's like, oh, and on top of that, he ordered like this and like that. When I got it, I was like, damn, this is the dinner. I said, like, they selling this as a dinner. That's crazy, right? So when I had that dinner platter, and I would have just assumed in my head, yo, chicken fried rice enough. She don't need no house fried rice. And I'd have rolled up there, and I'd have got that meal and been like, oh, chicken fried rice, whoop, and I'd have came back with the egg roll and everything, and that would have been it. And we would have both been looking sad at each other, like, damn. And I would have looked at you and said, you know what? I just didn't want to say nothing. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Sometimes I'd be like, yo, I should just be like, fuck it, I ain't gonna say nothing. Because if I say something, she gonna yell.
Yo. So he forgetting to tell
She said,
y'all.
y'all want me just to sing y'all some Chinese food.
He's forgetting to tell y'all a very important part of the story, and I also did. So he had asked the person after he had ordered the dinner with just the little rice and his little dinner meal. They were like, it's $13. So then he was like, how much for a house fried rice? And the person said another $13. And then he looked at me and he asked, you need that house fried rice? Because we got chicken fried rice. So that's why I was like, yeah, I need it. Like, that's all I asked for. Like, I didn't ask for anything else.
Buddy, you asked her about what was she about to say about me cooking? She was about to say some fucking feats, some amazing feats that a man would go through when he has to feed his family.
I'll tell the story again when there are more people too, but I'll tell it to you right now. So he was attempting to make collard greens for the first time. Collard greens take about 2 hours to cook. He found some recipe that said it will take him an hour. So he goes to Publix and instead of buying smoked turkey neck, he ended up just buying turkey neck. So then he had to come home. And when I walked into the house, he was grilling turkey neck on the grill. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm grilling my turkey neck to make my greens.
So I was smoking my turkey.
He's smoking his turkey neck to make his greens. And I could not help but laugh because so I had to call all my friends. I had to make a video about this shit because nobody answered the phone. I was like, yo, somebody needs to hear this story. And then I laughed about it with his mom because she was the only person who could understand the shit. And she was like, Ty, you think this was gonna take an hour to cook? And he was like, yeah. And that, so he started cooking at 5:30. Dinner was supposed to usually be ready at 6:30. We did not eat until 8 o'clock.
We probably ate around 7:30. No, that's a violation, bro. First of all, if I don't get smoked turkey necks, and instead of going back to the grocery store, I decide to smoke my own turkey neck for 2 hours. I don't know. That seems like a fucking feat to me. That seems like somebody who's determined. So fuck y'all.
Look, I'm gonna give him his credit. His greens did taste good. It did taste good, but I ain't never seen somebody work that hard to make some greens in my life because you could just buy that shit.
That, like I said, only thing she was gonna describe when you asked what she gonna talk about my cooking, she was gonna describe an amazing feat, an act of a demigod.
So I don't know if you men cook, who's ever in my podcast. I don't know if you guys cook, but he's He's probably 5 years into cooking. And when he first started cooking, I was so scared of leaving him in the kitchen alone for my own health purposes that I stayed in the kitchen. So this is what I ran into one day. He attempted to start with the grill first. And he was like, babe, I'm grilling our chicken today. I got this. And then he comes back to the sink and picks up a dirty bowl where he had the chicken in whilst I am here cleaning up the kitchen. I'm like, babe, what are you doing? He's like, I'm getting the bowl to put the chicken is finished. And I'm like, yo, you need a clean bowl. You can't put the chicken.
Good night, JCM Gaming, bro. Go ahead. I know it's your bedtime, Jit. First of all, she said dirty bowl. That was the bowl that I seasoned the chicken in and all that shit. And it
Dirty.
was yes, and it had the I guess raw stuff in.
Dirty.
Okay, rookie mistake, but it's not just a dirty bowl from like
Dirty.
3 days ago. It was a bowl that I was just using.
Oh, that
Okay.
shit dirty. Then the next time I was like, oh, maybe he'll get better the next time. I came out and he's seasoning meat, and this boy is touching all the seasonings and his hand is in the meat. I mean, I was so shocked. Like I had to stand there for a minute because I was like, bro, I have to wipe all of these bottles. He's touching all of my seasonings with his chicken hand, just pouring it up. I'm like, bro, I need to talk to him about this. Like I have to buy him gloves or some shit. Like this is not working out. And then the last funny story with that, bro. You know, men have power strength. So I was throwing out some chicken. It wasn't completely tore. I said, babe, can you break this chicken so that I can just tore these pieces out? So he broke the chicken and he put my chicken in the sink in my bowl that was directly in the sink. And then I was like, I have to wash the chicken. He's like, babe, I got it. And he attempts to pour soap on his hand over my chicken. Boy, I never slapped somebody's hand away so fast. I was like, what the fuck you doing? Because he was like, this is how you wash chicken, right?
It's about some bro. She's coming from you. You should have got some more rice. Okay. Okay, yeah. All she doing now is telling stories, talking shit about me, and I hear that. I don't know what to say about all her stories and which not. She wants to talk shit about my cooking. I could tell plenty of stories about her accent or her not knowing American things and shit like that, but I'm gonna keep it to myself for now. For now, okay. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Birdie said you could have poisoned everybody. Cross contamination is a
Hell
thing.
yeah.
Okay, appreciate it.
But now he's really good at everything, and he washes his hands and he know the do's and the don'ts. But he was just never in the kitchen. I got one more funny story for y'all. One more funny story. So when I first met this mofo, we were in college, and I went to boarding school, so I left home when I was 15. So when I reached the college, I was already like, I was 18. I had already been away and know how to be self-sufficient to do certain things for myself. So I was like, yo, I'm going to go do some laundry. You want to come with me? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to go do laundry too. So he takes his laundry. He's like, yo, do you need some laundry detergent? I got so much. I was like, no, I'm straight. So we go down to the laundry shed, and I did my shit. I'm waiting for him to do his own. And I'm like, where's your laundry detergent? He's like, this is it right here. I'm like, bro, now mind you, we're about at least I'm going to give it at least 6 months into school. Okay. He plays a sport. Okay. He says to me, they had a deal in Walmart. So I have like 4 of these upstairs. I got them at the beginning of the semester. This boy been washing his clothes with fabric softener for about 6 months, and he used to smell real clean, but it didn't make any sense to me. I didn't understand he wasn't washing his clothes. So people gotta learn some things, but that was the most hilarious shit to me because I'd never really run into somebody doing that shit. I did experience though a girl who was not from the US, and she put foil in the microwave because I guess where she was from they didn't have microwaves. But the first time I totally understood it because the fire department was out there, the whole shit was smoked up. But the next time she put the foil in the microwave, I was like, what the fuck, that's dumb, because now you just started another fire. Now the fire department is back here again. Like literally a whole building is getting evacuated because you decided to put foil into the microwave. So, yeah.
I think she thought the microwave was a toaster, but
You thought it was a toaster. She thought it was a toaster. You know, I
she
never thought
obviously
about
did.
that.
She thought it was like a toaster oven, like what we got. I guarantee you, she wasn't heating up like noodles, like boiling shit. She was probably like heating up stuff you would put in a toaster. Um, Here she go yapping again. Got to give him a pass. It's my favorite podcast. What's up, Cactus? Bruh, she emptied the clip, then reloaded again. Bro, bro, clothes are smelling clean as hell, but dirty than a motherfucker. Fabric softener can clean your clothes. What are we?
Bro,
What are we talking about right
bro, you
now?
wouldn't even know, bro. He smells so clean. Like it was not like overpowering clean. Like you just know, like yo, he doing what he's supposed to do.
Fabric
Well,
softener can clean your clothes.
but when I seen that shit though, and the way he had offered
It's
it,
all
say
soap.
he was like, I got so much of it, I got it on sale.
It's all soap, bro. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Fabric softener can clean your clothes good as damn soap, man. Shit. What's up? What? Shit. Let me think of something. What's. That's like you get dishwasher soap and then you use it to wash your dishes. Still work. Still work. Still work.
No, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna have to
Yes,
go
it
to the
will.
grocery. I'm gonna go.
Yes.
I could at least go to the dollar store. That's not working out for me,
Yes, it will. I
bro.
wonder if you put like dishwasher soap in like your laundry machine, will it make it too bubbly or some shit?
Well, I was now going to tell a story with that. So, I never had a dishwasher when I was growing up. So, I have two stories
Oh,
with a
he just literally wrote
dishwasher.
this. He say, "My girl got mad because I washed my clothes with dishwashing liquid before, so I can't talk."
Bro, you wash it, bro. I would have been dying laughing, bro. Dying.
So did it like bubble over or like did it wash normally? Because if it washed normally, then that's fuck it. I do the same thing.
So, I didn't have a dishwasher growing up. So, when I came to the US and I was in college, that was really like my first time actually really getting to use a dishwasher to my advantage because I didn't have to hand wash it anymore. And I thought that if I got soap, like regular soap powder, that I could have just put that into the thing, or if I got regular dish soap, I could just pour that in there too.
He said it
Boy,
washed normal, but then you ain't do nothing wrong, G.
boy, there was so much bubbles outside the whole fucking kitchen into the fucking living room down the hallway. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm over here with a towel scooping up bubbles and trying to take it to my tub so that it could go away because I don't know what else to do with all these bubbles. But yeah, I ended up using regular dish detergent soap in a dishwasher because I didn't know any better. And then I went to visit his parents with him, and then I broke their dishwasher because I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know that spinny thing. I had to make sure it could spin.
Hey, so you was walking around all day smelling like a Kleenex cup. You was you smelled like fresh plates, dishwash. You know, like somebody who washed dishes. You know, when you first open that dishwasher and that shit hit your face, and you like, mmm, bro. You smelled like fresh dishes all day, bro. That's hilarious. Like, yeah. At least when I smell like fabric softener, I still smell like clothes detergent. Like you smell like a fresh cup all day.
Maybe did you smell like citrus? Because there's a citrus one too.
I don't know. I'm saying like you be taking this shit out of my hand, so sometimes I just what I'm saying, like if you want to leave it there, leave it there. I would say, do they have citrus selling detergent for clothes?
No, they
Citrus.
have citrus selling soap for your
You
dishes.
still smell like a fresh cup then. The fuck?
I know. But to be honest, if it makes you feel any better, I actually rub citrus smelling shit on myself after I come out the shower. So, you probably smell real good. Don't worry about it. You just smell fresh, orangey, pine sol fresh. So I am gonna like change this up a little bit, and now I'm gonna start asking some controversial questions because I just feel it's just a little bit too
He
boring.
said yes. I was smelling like lemons. Yeah.
So is it okay to stay in a relationship if wait no?
And wait, I'm scared to read it. Is it okay to stay in a relationship if you're no longer in love with your partner? Yes.
You say yes?
Yeah.
Why you say yeah?
Because it's normal. Love isn't everything.
I mean, I think relationships have like ups and downs, and people always like sometimes you'll have partners who'll only fight for you when it's like good weathering, and anytime there's like bad weather in a relationship, then some people disappear, and it could be males and females, like whichever. It's just saying like no relationship is perfect, and even if you were supposed to ask somebody who was actually married and been together for like 30, 50 years, they'll even tell you um, marriage have its ups and downs if they're honest enough to actually be willing to share stuff. So that's just
And
my opinion on it.
I want to say personally that I don't think that you can fall out of love with anyone. I think you could not like that person anymore, but I don't think you could fall out of love with them because you could, like, someone could break your heart today and you break up with them and you like, I don't never want to see them again, and you find out tomorrow they died and you cry like a little baby. Like, you still love them, you just don't like them no more. You don't want to be with them. That's fine. I don't think you could ever technically not.
So there's a difference being in love and loving someone.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think you could not love this person. Like, you literally, I think you could be in a relationship with somebody
So
and
he
literally,
says relationships, no marriage, yes.
same thing. Relationship, marriage, same thing to me.
That is not true. I'm just being real. If I was just in a relationship with somebody and I didn't like you no more, and I know I didn't like you no more, bitch, I am out. It's a relationship. Like, why am I staying here? What is keeping me here? The ship?
Well,
Our relation?
it's the same thing.
I'm gonna hop ships. I'm find
There
a new relation.
ain't nothing ever made me feel any different because just because I'm married or I feel like, oh, that's my wife now, so I feel like this. Nope, same thing. Exact same thing.
Y'all, I'm watching this podcast and I almost look like my belly just kind of like hanging out on
Oh,
the
I had
chair.
checked that earlier,
No, it's
but
my
it's a damn
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my shirt.
I looked earlier.
You told my stomach was just hanging out
Yep,
there. You're
yep.
like, dang, she fat.
Nah, I didn't think he was fat, but I was like, is her stomach
Dang,
out?
you're like, dang, she just showing
You
her
probably
stomach.
think that, but that is your stomach.
Yeah, this is my, oh, it's my, it is my stomach. Bro, I am not fat, so I'm not even worried about it. But I mean, it's
You brought it up. Ain't nobody bring that shit up but
you,
you.
but you were like, it's my stomach, haha. Like,
That is your stomach.
I can't feel offended by it because it's not that big.
Girl, please. But then why you bring it up? Talk about something make me look fat.
I said no. I said, is that my stomach?
And you said, does it make me look fat?
Because my stomach look like it's
I
just
was
hanging
waiting for
out.
you to say no, I didn't. I was like,
Oh my
record it.
god. Oh my god. Y'all, just a disclaimer. I pretend that our podcast is AI even though it's live, meaning I
He
may
said I
say
was low key
something.
thinking the same thing.
Oh dang, you're like, dang, look at his stomach. Yo, it's just on this podcast watching my stomach hang out like that, wasn't you? That's fucked up. Y'all could have told me, hey, you need to pull your shit down a little bit.
But long story short, I do think you can stay in a relationship, or you should stay in a relationship with somebody that you may have feel like you fell out of love with. You ain't fall out of love with that person, man. Trust me. If that person didn't come home today and was missing, your ass been crying and you've been sad. You still in love with that person. And I might be saying that now because I have a new perspective on my love and my life after recent events that happened to me. But trust me, I don't give a fuck how you feel about nobody.
Oh, I
The
could tell him
second
about it.
you can.
Yo, well, I had something happen to me last summer. Let me tell you about this, bro. We were going on a family vacation to Saint Martin, and we
I
packed.
never knew where St. Martin was until we went there. So give a little description of where St. Martin is, like in the island of the Caribbean,
It's an island in the Caribbean.
next to what? I don't even fucking know where it's next to. Never mind.
It's an island in the Caribbean. So we were going to St. Martin for vacation, and we packed all our stuff, and we even had like a checklist before we leave the house to make sure we had everything we needed. Right? We're like passports, tickets if we need anything, clothes, all of that. But you can You can try. So I was like, okay, we have everything, okay? I I get out of the country. Everything is good. I'm trying to now leave St. Martin to come back to the US. At this point in time, I was not a US citizen. My dumbass forgot my green card in the US. So I am at the airport about to fly out, and when I try to check my bag and they keep saying I have to go to the counter. So I go to the counter and they tell me I can't come back in the US because I need my green card. I'm like, what the fuck? It's Saturday. I'm like, yo, what can we do? I was like, maybe we can find a US embassy. St. Martin is such a small island that they don't have a US embassy on St. Martin. I would have to fly to another island 2 hours away and then fly back in order to even catch a flight. So now I'm trying to find my next options. I was like, yo, my green card is on my document papers. It's on my bed. Yo, our house you could key in to get in. Let's send your parents there. They have a key. Let's let them go to our house and they can ship it to me. FedEx is closed and they don't open until Monday. So now I'm also stuck there for 2 days. To make the situation even worse, school had already started and my daughter's in school. And I made her miss the whole first week of school because she only so young, so she's not gonna miss nothing.
Ooh, when you start yapping, boy, everybody drop out that moment.
Oh my god.
When you start telling these long stories, motherfuckers be like, "Fuck that shit."
Y'all could have just fucking say I don't want to see the
I
fucking
just
story.
think you can say it quicker. You be starting to get into your
I
yeah.
don't know how to say it quicker.
No, I just think
Maybe I'll learn one day.
it's not that. It's just that like you I think you okay with telling your stories like this, like but with me, I'm more okay with being goofy and saying stupid shit in between or like matter of fact, I can't even tell a story that long without you snatching the mic out of my hand. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there is no stories like that when I'm talking. Does this make
Okay,
any
well,
sense?
nonetheless, bro, I was stuck in St. Martin, forgot my green card, and then couldn't come the fuck back home. Like, it was just so fucked up.
Yeah, and she told the whole story because I was saying that something recent happened to me was just that this the moment that I realized that she wasn't with me and that like I kind of felt like oh I might not see this person again or it was like a scary moment for me. Well, at least that's how I felt. I know she didn't feel like that, but at least that's how I felt. I instantly everything else that I ever fucking cared about, thought about, I was like, oh my god, that's my baby. I love her, and I don't give a fuck about anything that happened before right now. She could have. I guarantee you, you know, it's so funny. I was so fucked up in that moment. You probably could have fucked somebody the day before, and I probably wouldn't have been the way I felt then. I probably would have still been like, "Baby, you need to come back to the U.S." But fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But I would have still have cared if that makes any sense. Like, there's no way to explain how someone can care for someone that they have been with or been caring for so long. Like, you can't just snatch those feelings away. You know what I'm saying?
Totally get you. I got a question. Should you disclose your mental health issues to a partner early
Hell
on in the
yeah.
relationship?
Hell yeah. I'm not trying to find out 2 years down the line you bipolar and schizophrenic, you crazy bitch.
Look, I believe you can become bipolar and schizophrenic, okay? So what if you were the cause
What?
to mine? I'm not saying you. What if the person was
There
the
ain't no such thing.
so I can't turn bipolar because of somebody?
If you became bipolar, that's because you was already bipolar. If you become schizophrenic, that's because that shit was already in you. Nobody can't make you that. I'm for real. You can Google that. You got Google right there in front of you. Nobody can make you that.
Uh, I'll,
I
I'll
can't make you bipolar.
yeah, I'll have to look this up more. I know you. Well, I feel you can make me bipolar, but I think you can go through certain traumatic things in your life that push you over the
Okay, it
edge.
might trigger it,
Yes.
but that shit was already in you.
Well, how am I supposed to know it's in me?
I don't know, bro, but I just look, bro. Ain't nobody making somebody bipolar. Like if that's the case, I nah, bro, nah, bro. And then half the time, sometimes, like for me personally, right? Sometimes I'll be like, okay, we cool, and I'm feeling her or whatever, and we cool. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, me and you different. Sometimes I like to call you a sabotager. The whole vibe and the mood will be great. Will be great, like 2 3 days straight, and then the next day you mad, and then it's just like you'll say like, "Oh, I don't know, I'm bipolar," but no, the reason you mad, you have a reason. Just say that shit. You be say like half
No,
the time.
actually, it's funny that you said that. So I actually fired my inner thoughts 2 days ago because that bitch, I don't know what she woke up on. I was in a good mood, but that bitch was not good, and I had to stop and think to myself. I was like, yo, inner thoughts, what are you saying to me? Like, why are you saying these things? I don't.
He said, how about you don't even truly try to get into a serious relationship until you dealt with your past traumas and mental health? Yeah, that could work too. Or like if you just sexy as fuck and I'm okay with dealing with a crazy bitch, like you could tell me you crazy and I would still fuck.
I mean, I think sometimes you don't even know you may have trauma to certain things until you realize, like, yo, you're just not reacting or doing the things that are supposed to, like, naturally be that way.
I'm gonna be real with you. I disagree. I feel like, all right, maybe in your situation this might be different, but I feel like a lot of bitches when they be crazy in relationships, that ain't their first time being crazy. Oh, and please don't grab me. It's right here. You can talk into it.
Oh, well, I mean, shit, I don't know. I guess. I guess if you have
That
a
ain't no first
partner.
time being crazy. Like just like when you be with a nigga or something and you do something, or like let's say you decided oh, I'm going with my friends, you was at your friend house today and you come home and he like, where you been? He's like, I was at my friend house and he smack you and say, bitch, you wasn't there, and he's all abusive. That wasn't his first time being abusive.
Oh, you're right about that. Since you brought up that story, I did see something crazy on the news today. I'm not too sure if it was for Jacksonville or if it was just, wherever it was. A mom sent a note in her child's school bag
For help.
for help, bro. She said she don't know if they'll make it through the weekend because the boyfriend's so abusive. I'm like, I wish a man. I mean, you have to cook for him, right? But I would poison your ass willingly. I will willingly kill you. Willingly. I will ibuprofen your ass to sleep, motherfucker.
Unfortunately, I feel like women who are in those positions for a reason. I doubt she cooks. I'm pretty sure he does everything and make sure everything. He's probably so domineering and knows everything that's going on inside of there. It don't make no sense. And she kind of put herself in that position because partially, and you're right with your cooking thing. Man, if you just made this man a ham sandwich once a week, guess what he would have got used to? Getting a ham sandwich. But a lot of bitches don't cook. So she will never, even if she tried to cook something, he'd be like, bitch, why you cooking? Because she probably don't cook. You get what I'm saying?
Man, all I can say is, yeah, don't, yeah, that's just wrong.
But that wasn't my point. My point was just that when somebody do something like that out front, like open, like if you come home or something and the dude you dating just smack you,
It's not the
and then you
first time.
no, and then I mean like what? That's not his first time doing that. The same way with a female. If you goddamn a dude, you went to a club or something, you came home too late, and that bitch start going crazy, throwing shit at you and scratching your face and shit, and y'all like this is her first time doing that. Y'all, that is not her first time doing that in her life. She's done that before. You ever seen like it be reels on like Instagram where like females be like, your first time being in a healthy relationship or some shit like that, and they be like a situation that happened and they'll start tripping and then the dude will respond and be like, okay, baby, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. And she's like, oh, and she thought she was supposed to start screaming. It's because she's so used to being in toxic relationships, so she's there's no new comment.
I'm just scratching my.
Oh,
This looks so weird, y'all. I have on a shirt, okay? I have on a brown shirt. This is not working out for me. It looks like I'm just raising my clothes up, and I'm not. I'm not. I have clothes on. I promise I do. It's there. It's a shirt. Just so you know. Okay, let me show y'all. Y'all see? Y'all see? It's a shirt. Shirt.
okay, buddy say living with someone experiencing a mental health crisis can be incredibly challenging. The stress and emotional turmoil without the household can indirectly contribute to stress. And bro, that was a well typed out chat. Bro. I don't know. That was a
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Hell yeah. Can I like your shit?
I'm only 20 days in American. I'm only 20 days in American citizen was the funniest moment in this video.
Phone finna die.
So wait, the God vibes you've been here the whole time. You're hilarious, bro. But I fuck with you, dog. I appreciate you for watching.
I am. I really think I am. I became a US citizen December 23rd. Yeah, of 2024. I am new to this shit. New.
That nigga, the God vibes home playing like the Xbox or some shit with us just playing in his ears. That nigga,
I love it. I
that
appreciate
nigga doing some
you.
other shit. He ain't paying us no mind. But yeah. What was the last topic we was talking about? I forgot.
Abusive. That's the first thing that popped in my head. You don't.
Oh, somebody. No, you said something about somebody with mental health or something. What was it? What was something else on that list?
I don't know where it went.
Oh shit! We done fell out. Somebody done got down. Fuck what the No, go to that last one you was just on right there and scroll up.
No, this is the cities.
Oh.
I think I just accidentally may have deleted it.
Oh my God. We can't fucking do nothing right.
That's not true.
My God. Anyways, so yeah, I definitely feel like
Got it.
huh? Should you tell somebody you're first dating about your mental health?
Oh, thank you,
Yes.
John.
Yes. Should you tell somebody that you just started dating about your mental health issues? Yes, that was the question. And I said, yeah, the fuck you should. Anybody trying to deal with your crazy ass?
Bruh, I'ma be real, alright? Any good salesman would know if your fruit have a spot, you're going to turn the fruit to the spot so nobody else see that spot. Why would you walk around here telling everybody you have issues? I'm
What in
not
the
doing
hell are you
that.
talking about with this third world shit? Who's turning their fruit to the spot?
If a salesman is always gonna try to like um make you not pay attention to the issue if there are any issues, you know? And I mean, personally,
Oh, he knew it. He was trying to remind us of what question you asked. Let's go
oh,
to the next fucking question.
okay, let's see. How long do you text and wait before meeting a potential lover in
What
person?
you mean text and wait? Like wait till they respond?
Well, how long do you just text somebody before you just ask them to meet you out, I guess?
I'm asking the same day.
Okay, okay, okay.
I ain't playing no games.
Oh my God, you sound like you have STDs. How can couples
That's
navigate
all bitches think
disagreements
about.
about finances and money? Nah, that's a boring question. What does a relation when does a relationship become exclusive? Yo, this is so crazy to me. Somebody was talking about dating is just not the same anymore. They were talking about like inflation. Well, I was talking about inflation and shit. But dating is really just not the same. You know, when you say you dating somebody, you might as well just say you talking to somebody because people dating is people talking right now. Like we used to
Yeah.
say in the 20s, dating means
And
we're in a
I like
relationship.
to mind woman, right? It's that when
Whoa, whoa,
as a
whoa. You say you mind woman
I
like
like
MIN.
stop. I like the mind woman, right? That every time you are in a situation where you are talking to a man, we are playing the game, right? So you could be talking to a man and I'm a guy, right? And I feel like you the type of female that I shouldn't ask you to meet me on the first day we start texting. Or I feel I'm gonna play whatever game I feel like gonna work on you. Do you get what I'm saying? So I could be the type of guy who I fuck around and I do all this shit and I do all this shit. But because I feel like you don't like that, I'm gonna play the game so I can fuck you.
I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. I think like, you know, if somebody wants to get somebody, like why would you like put your
No, that's not the point. I just was saying like when I said oh, I'm gonna ask that same day, you was like, oh, you sound like somebody who got STDs. I'm like, yo, somebody who has STDs will 100%, 1000%. If he got
What's your point?
if he got it like that, 1000%, he gonna play that exact game on you. It's gonna work on you.
Oh, well, since we're talking about STDs, bro, I had seen this story about this girl who had AIDS, and she said that she had to tell her three partners, and I was like, dang, okay, so let's hear the story. And she was trying to make it seem like it wasn't a big deal because she was under, you know, how girls like do their makeup and their hair.
He said facts.
They be doing like their makeup and their hair. Bro, she's doing her makeup and hair and trying to tell her she has AIDS. Like, you might as well just stop doing your makeup and your hair. Like, just talk about the fact that you just said you have AIDS. So, you know, you're trying to like deflect by making the makeup or the hair. No, no, we still see, we hear what you're saying. So she says this shit, three partners. So she says she called the first one. The first one was like, oh my God, he went to get tested, negative. So then she says, then I told my boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck? You have a boyfriend?
Very simple and easy for women to do, especially if they're
That's
not living
that's
together. Oh
crazy.
my god, it's so easy.
And he didn't.
I wait. I personally, which I've actually seen this in the young, when we were in our
He
youth.
didn't hold on, he didn't have it. So then she called the third person, and the third person asked her what treatment plan he was on.
What treatment plan?
Yeah, and that's a big sign one time, like, yo, so you knew? Like, this? You asking these questions is a
What
little
treatment
too.
plan for what?
Apparently, there are treatment plans for AIDS so that you could lower the.
Why he asked her what treatment plan she don't know?
Because she told him she had AIDS.
Okay, and that nigga just snitched on himself by saying what treatment plan you on?
Yeah, he didn't say what treatment plan he was on. Like, who know that? Do you even know there's a treatment plan for
But if
AIDS?
you are on a treatment plan for
But do you
AIDS,
know there's a treatment plan for
yeah,
AIDS?
but if you are on a treatment plan, those treatment plans are supposed to prevent you from passing it.
Okay, well, the way that the fact that he even asked, "Are you on a treatment plan?" just kind of like makes it seem, yo, you know about this? And
Yeah,
then what happens after that is he never answers the phone anymore, and he actually moved to a different state.
because he can go to jail.
Yeah.
You could do life in prison over
Well,
that.
she did try to, sue, but obviously because he moved, and I think that's like so crazy
Better try to find out his
because
address. Then they could do life 25 to life over that.
that's just so crazy.
Hmm.
But in the Caribbean, there are a lot of people who, well, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there have been stories like even like where I'm from in Trinidad, where a woman got AIDS or something, and she was so mad about it, she just started sleeping with a bunch of people and
Yeah,
spread
it
it to
happened
like
in Ohio.
crazy. In Ohio, it happened too.
Yeah, well, 200 people or
Oh
something
my
like that. But
goodness.
she went to jail. They gonna lock your ass up. I mean, of course you gave 200 people AIDS, but yeah, they gonna lock your ass up. She was a prostitute though, and she actually wasn't mad. She just didn't know she had it. So, and actually the dudes who fucked her, I mean, I guess you could say all dudes who fuck prostitutes are dumb, but those 200 who got it, all of them didn't get it, but the ones who didn't wear condoms got it basically. So the ones who decided to fuck the prostitute without a condom got AIDS.
Ew. I just have to ask the guys out there. I understand the sex part, right? But how do you feel comfortable enough to stick your wee wee into something that allows anything to stick its wee wee into
I don't
it?
know if you had one and you've seen how good it felt, right? You'd understand.
Bro, that's why they're pocket pussies.
Don't feel the same.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, oh yo, I had seen on Facebook Marketplace where I'm from, somebody was selling a used sex doll. And then he goes to say, oh, you could just replace the parts that are used. I was like, what? That is so disgusting.
So
Like,
let me ask you
every
something.
bitch is getting used up here.
Wait. So let me ask you something. So you can go to a doctor's office where they just literally cut a man's body open on the same table, and they're putting your body on this same table. That is so disgusting. Or are there things you can do to sanitize and clean this area?
Just because I'm who I am and I know a lot about safety, plastic is porous and therefore it's porous. So I don't know what to tell you. Plastic is porous. Do you know what porous means?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you understand that.
I just I don't see why that means you
So
can't
you
sanitize it. You
so
saying
you
just because
mean
it
I
soaks up?
could just wash the condom and use it again?
No.
I mean, it's sanitized. I washed it, it's dry, and I can use it. It's still working, it's stretching. What's wrong? It's normal. Nothing is wrong with it. Like, why? It's you. Guess what? We make it even better. Only you could use your used condom, and you'll still have an issue with it. So why the hell would you want to use, bro?
I actually
Real
wouldn't use
bitches and
I
fake bitches
actually
getting.
wouldn't reuse a used condom over and over again just because I would be afraid it would break, not because of the sanitation reasons.
Ew, that is so disgusting.
I'm just saying my own opinion.
That's just so nasty.
I'm just saying my own opinion. I don't want it to break. That'd be terrible. So why reuse it when you could just use another one?
But I mean, this fake bitch that was getting passed around, it's kind of crazy, Real bitches get passed around, fake bitches get passed around. At this point in time, I don't even want to be a girl anymore.
Shit. I think if you ask any girls, would you rather like be a man or a woman? She'd be like, I'd rather be a man. Like, and if you ask the guy who is better, like, would you rather be a man or a girl? And the guys would be like, I'd rather be a girl. Fuck that. And I think that each sex thinks the other sex has it better when in actuality, if you was in the other one's shoes, you'd hate it. Um, I think, and sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, being in the female shoes seems amazing. Like, everybody would want to talk to me. I don't gotta do shit. I gotta worry about shit. I could literally just drive until my car breaks down the side of the road, and some man's gonna stop and say, "Hey, are you okay?" Like,
I just want to let you know, mediocre and good looking women get those. All the ugly ones, they'll probably be walking to get their gas, you know? So, some people are just blessed and others
I
aren't.
disagree. I think even if you ugly, as long as you look like not
You need
dirty.
help.
No, as long as you just don't look dirty as fuck. Like, some nigga will be like, you know what? Let me go see if I can get that. Some guy's gonna pull over and say, "Hey, ma'am, you need some help? You need a ride home?" Some guy's gonna try it. As long as you just don't look dirty.
A ride home? You know what? I'm really scared of strangers. I'm really
I'd
scared of
rather offer a bitch a
strangers.
ride home for I offer change of tire. I'd rather be like, "Bitch, you need a ride before I better get out of the car and change this bitch tire." Fuck that shit.
Bro, we got Lyft and Uber now. I'm not hopping in no stranger car.
Oh yeah, bitch, and you got AAA. Get somebody else change that fucking tire.
Oh, so this is a good question for the chat. As guys, do y'all think, or girls, just chime in. Do you guys think like men should know how to change